I can definitely resonate with that. Sometimes there's days where my brain just feels a little too spicy and the full coverage makeup just isn't my jam. Unfortunately, I generally still try and go for the full coverage foundation just because of my scarring. But you might try the tinted moisturizers. You may have to play around. There's a few different ones out there, but they basically just feel like putting on like an extra layer of moisturizer. And if you set it with some powder and setting spray, it'll feel like you won't necessarily feel it, if that makes sense. It'll dry it down enough to where it just feels like your skin. But that's something I'll have to show you another day because I don't have any right now, and I'm gonna admit there's some bigger brands that have sent me the invites of please request a sample that just haven't responded yet, or don't respond or decline. But we don't want to scare away the newbies. And we're just taking a moment to cover up a few spots like you do. Trying to figure out why my hair's falling into place. Maybe because someone didn't do a preview video like they've been doing. Anywho, we're running a little late today, so I think we're gonna keep this fairly, I don't know. I think I want to go in with this one and that one. I want to do like kind of like what we did on Friday and do that because that's fairly easy enough. It's just kind of a cool tone beige that we're just putting mostly all over, just avoiding this outer corner. And going into that darker gray, and we're just going to put that right at the corner. And again with the wing. And blend. And then going in with our brush, again just blending that line and make it soft. And then our little faux eyeliner. One thing I have noticed with this, so this eyeliner pencil is a bit creamier, and that does make it easier to use and kind of work around. So if you're having issues, see if you can find just like a regular pencil liner that you sharpen. Those tend to be softer. And then going in with a small liner brush. This one's actually a lip liner brush. We're just using that to kind of smooth our lines down. And then flick it up to create our little faux wing and blend it into that gray shadow. And with our foundation, bounce, 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 scoosh. Perfect. Oh no, we went too far. It's okay, Simba. Even if you get foundation in your eyebrows, when that happens, just bounce it out, shear it out like you do. Just because you can't color inside the lines doesn't mean you fucked it up. Take a wipe and just take away the product that landed on the eyebrow and, cleaning it up. We do our best not to waste product in this household, except for powder. And also, not so random thoughts, we're getting close to Easter, which means that I need to start working on my airbrush skills. So you may see a new playlist in regards to me working on airbrush things. I also need to get a better airbrush gun so I can start working on fine line details, because the ones that I've got, they're great for like blackouts and like overall, but they're not good for like, And I'm gonna be honest, I am not looking forward to spending like $80 for a really good one that was recommended to me, but also it's kind of pretty, and if it's quickly available, I might as well. That also means that I've got to actually start practicing on actual faces, which I'm somewhat nervous about, but not entirely. Because I know my sister is very forgiving if I fuck up her face. Also, you can just wash it off. Wash it off, I mean like we're rubbing alcohol over her face, because face paint, the face paint that they use at Necropolis is an alcohol-based face paint, which I will probably have to get some of. I don't know. There's been a couple of suggestions, so I'm looking into it. We'll see what happens. I gotta get it first. Be patient with me. In the inner corner, because I need it. Oh, shoo, 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 boop, boop. And because I kind of want to blend this out a little bit, we're just gonna just a little bit to kind of smooth it out. And today we're gonna go in with the Girl Cult one. Not gonna lie, she's dark. Apparently we're in a gothy mood today. That's okay. I love this formula though. It's so freaking soft. It's so soft and so pretty. I love it. Quickly run through the brows. And quickly putting on mascara, top and bottom. And you know what I'm realizing I didn't do? Like, I know the outer corner isn't a lot, but it just does something, and it makes me feel better. So set your setting spray, and do with this information what you will.